Imagine being thrown out of your own company, left humiliated and broken. Would you give up, or would you rise again and change the world? This is the story of Steve Jobs, a man who didn't just build products, he built dreams. And if he could rise above his failures, so can you. Early life and first challenges. Steve Jobs was born to unwed parents and put up for adoption. His new family promised to give him the education he deserved. But Steve's life was far from ordinary. From a young age, he was curious, defiant, and willing to take risks. College dropout? Despite societal pressure, Jobs dropped out of college, choosing instead to follow his passions. He attended calligraphy classes, seemingly useless at the time. Little did he know, those lessons would one day shape the design of the first Macintosh. Sometimes, the choices that seem insignificant today become the foundation of your future success. Founding Apple and facing rejection, in 1976, Jobs co-founded Apple in his garage. The Apple II became a massive success, but Steve wasn't satisfied. He wanted more. He wanted perfection. The Macintosh revolution. With the launch of the Macintosh, Jobs envisioned a computer that anyone could use. But his perfectionism often clashed with his team, leading to tension, and based on very real issues. He was a Republican at heart, and found itself being fired from Apple. In 1985, Jobs was removed from his own company. Imagine the pain of being pushed out of something you built with your bare hands. Most people would have quit, but not Steve. He didn't let failure define him. Reinvention and redemption. After being fired, Jobs didn't disappear. Instead, he built Next, a company focused on creating innovative technology. And during this time, he took a leap of faith and purchased Pixar Animation Studios. Pixar's success. Jobs turned Pixar into a household name with hits like Toy Story, proving that creativity and business could go hand in hand. Return to Apple. In 1997, Apple was on the brink of bankruptcy. The company that once pushed him away now begged him to return. And return he did. Sometimes, life will knock you down, but every setback is an opportunity to rise even higher, creating a legacy. Steve Jobs' second tenure at Apple was nothing short of revolutionary. Under his leadership, Apple launched the iMac, the iPod, and eventually, the iPhone, the device that changed how we live, work, and connect. The iPhone moment. In 2007, Jobs stood on stage and introduced the iPhone, calling it a phone, an iPod, and an internet communicator all in one. The crowd erupted in applause, but what they didn't see was the years of struggle and sleepless nights behind that one moment. Behind every overnight success is a lifetime of hard work and perseverance. Lessons from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs taught us that success is about more than just talent. It's about resilience, focus, and the courage to think differently. Lesson 1. Embrace failure. Jobs' biggest failures became his greatest lessons. He didn't fear mistakes, he used them as stepping stones. Lesson 2. Stay curious. From calligraphy to animation, Jobs drew inspiration from unexpected places. Lesson 3. Never settle. Jobs once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." Passion and perseverance were his superpowers. Ask yourself, what's stopping you from chasing your dreams? If Steve could rise above his challenges, so can you. Start today. Conclusion. Steve Jobs' story isn't just about innovation or success. It's about believing in yourself, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about creating something that lasts, something that makes the world better. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and remember, your journey is just beginning. If this story inspired you, give this video a like and subscribe for more motivational content. Together, let's rise above.